your biggest problem. Whether your biggest problem is the fact that you just broke your leg, so now you can't do something that you've dedicated the last 22 years of your life to doing, and you are down on it, bro. You feel devastated because everything that you've known, everything you've driven towards, everything you've pushed for is lost just because of one foul step, one bad move on a mat, one bad move running hills, one bad move training somehow, one bad move in the actual event, in a race, in a fight, in a whatever. You can't do it anymore. Whether that's your biggest problem you've ever had, or look at a little kid, you smash your finger for the first time. Full on emotional, physical fucking meltdown. That shit is real to the motherfucker. They just learned about pain and how fucking real that shit is. They ain't know before, and in this moment are learning what holy fuck that hurts means. They're learning what those exact words, like holy fuck that hurts, that used to be like, man, mom gave me too many Cheez-Its in a row and I was taking a poop, and so they cry when they're little bitty, you know. Or they bump their head when they roll from their butt to their back, bink, and they bump their head. That used to be like, holy fuck that hurts. Now they have a whole new definition for some shit. Now they got like fucking smash their finger. Yeah, there's a whole meltdown. Lose everything. That 22-year-old broke his leg. It's longer relative to his forever that he has lived so far in this reality that we can see and that we can remember. His forever is only that 22 years old. Well, that fucking little 4-year-old who's only 4 years old, their forever is 4 years. It seems 5 minutes seems like an eternity to them. So, and the biggest problem they may have ever had in their life, if they're lucky, to a 4-year-old, the biggest problem they may have ever had in their life is smashing the shit out their finger. And they can't handle it. Well, maybe the biggest problem they ever had maybe the biggest problem this 22-year-old ever had in his life was breaking his leg, losing everything he's ever driven for. Maybe the biggest problem you've ever had is losing your parent a week after having lost your spouse, and spinning out and not being able to handle that, and causing a tumultuous lifestyle that causes you then to lose the children you had with that spouse you lost. That's a bad deal. Maybe you are a kid that came up with some money. Mom and dad are there, but they're there and give you a call and let you know they ordered you a pizza for dinner because they're going to be late. But you're not alone necessarily. You got a smartphone and you got, instant fucking gratification of social media. You've got, they're not alone. Their parents are around, but they're not hurting for anything. But the biggest problem they happen to have ever had is they had a minor wardrobe oops or something, or they fucking had a very human moment and found themselves that they pooped on something or didn't realize they had a booger and took a selfie and posted it and didn't notice, and now they're getting ridiculed horribly online, and they don't have the tools to deal with that. Maybe that's the biggest problem they ever had. What's the biggest problem you ever had? Fuck of it is, all of those things feel the same from the point of view that it's the biggest problem you've ever had. And maybe, just maybe, if we don't assume that people have the same point of view we do, that people have been through the same shit we've been through, or that they have any fucking reference as to how it might be to go through the same shit you've been through, or any of that, if we don't project ourselves onto other people at all, maybe, just maybe, we could love people through the worst thing they've been through when they can't handle it and they break down and they put it out there. Because maybe that is what love means. Getting the fuck out from behind your bullshit to love somebody else. Even if it seems like what they're going through is a whole lot smaller than what you're going through, what if they don't have the tools to handle it? Then it's not. You can be in the freaking Nile River, whatever the roughest part of the Nile River is, and I'm making this shit up, I don't know nothing, that thing might be peaceful the whole way, but imagine it's a whole bunch of real bad rapids somewhere along the Nile River, and it's huge, and it's quarter-mile wide and rough as fuck, okay? It's some people that have the tools to deal with that, and they can get out there and they can kill it, but if they lose their fucking oar, uh-oh. There's some people that have never been on a moving stream before. They could be on a creek 10 foot wide that goes through some rocks and stuff. It's got a little deep parts between them rocks and stuff. And they've never been out there before. If they lose their fucking oar, uh-oh. Let's love each other. Not from our own perspective. We try to step out from behind the perspective that we happen to have gained. Why don't we love other people through whatever it is their biggest problem might be right now? See if that doesn't have a real positive effect on us, those around us, and literally every relationship in our life and the person whom we have stepped out from behind ourselves to help. Just something to think about.